Hello slot car fans, times for a quick update on my sticker situation and a couple other little things here. These are the stickers that Clearwater 124 sent me, which were really cool. He's got some beautiful looking stickers there, and if you guys haven't checked out his channel, he does some really nice, mostly scratch built cars, although he does some store-bought ones as well, but mostly he builds his own either on universal chassis or on his own homemade chassis, and they're really sharp. He gets a lot of cars that you'll never see otherwise. Also got my stickers here from PNW Slot Car Dad, and he had sent me this big giant sticker here from his local track, as well as these here from a couple other folks he's dealing with, which are really cool. But for this big large one, I ended up, as you can see here, I made this sign out of it. Basically, this is going to be a sign that I can stick on the side of something, or well, I guess that's basically it. I'll stick it on the side of something, put it near the edge of the track, something like that, where I can keep it kind of out of the keep it from blocking the line of sight on the cars, because that's a pretty doggone big sticker, but it makes for a really cool sign. And the other thing that I had to show is, well, by the way, this sign is just made out of 1/4-inch sheet foam. I basically just stuck the sticker onto the piece of foam, cut it out, and cut out that base for it. But in addition to that, I've worked on this other idea here. Let me see if I can pull back a little bit to show you this. Well, I guess I can't pull it back far enough. It's just a really simple light tower that I made, and I had an old Black & Decker jump starter for cars, so that when your battery goes dead, you can just kind of hook this thing up and get your car started without having to use another car to jump it. And this thing, I'd had it for years and years. It was actually, I guess it had put in a pretty good service life, and it was time to throw it away. It didn't work anymore. So it had this little light in it, and I was about to throw this thing in the trash, and I thought, man, I'll bet you I can use that light right there somehow. So I quickly kind of rigged this up. Oops, I always do that. Zoom too fast for the focus to keep up. But anyway, so this light is just, it's a pretty cool looking light. And with a little extra work, if I put kind of a little reflective cover around the top here, I can dress this up quite a bit. And in addition, you can do just about anything you want with this. You could put, make crosses on it to make it look like it's made out of wood or whatever. It could be decorated numerous different ways. But also in the situation, like with stickers like this, that are probably, I haven't really found a good place to put them on my track because they're kind of tall, and my rails aren't quite that tall. But I could do the same thing I did here and glue that onto a piece of foam, and then make that as kind of a sign to attach to my lighting tower to dress it up. So that's another way to dress up the lighting tower. But anyway, that's just a really super cheap and easy way to make it. I made it out of scrap foam. It's just 1/4-inch sheet foam insulation. And like I said, that light there that I pulled out of a Black & Decker jump starter box I was getting ready to throw away. And I ended up scrapping a bunch of screws and other stuff out of that thing too while I was in it. Of course, I'm an old man. I have to put all the screws and everything I could find into a screw jar. Here you can see the lighting tower in action. Just got it hooked up to an old RC battery charger to give me some power. It doesn't take much to light these LEDs. But you can see it's got a decent little bit of throw. It's not super bright. I've got all the lights off so you guys can see something here. But I think it's going to work out pretty neat. Basically, I can position this anywhere. So this whole thing is just made out of sheet foam, 1/4-inch sheet foam, that I just cut out some pieces and kind of made a hollow box out of, a long hollow square tube, and then the bottom of it, just cut a hole for the base and arrange it so the wire could pull through without trying to make it offset the whole thing. Has a place for the wire to go. But up here on the top, I wanted to have a way to adjust the angle of this light. And so what I ended up doing is just friction fitting this piece of foam in here that is glued to the light. And so now, let's see if I can do this. I can pull this up and make the light aim more down, or I can bring it back and make the light aim more up. So it's quite easily adjustable to go in whatever direction I want. And like I said earlier, I can just make some kind of a little cover out of foam to go around that and direct the light maybe a little bit more if I want to also. But there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I want to send a shout out to the guys sending me stickers. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I will be finding places to use them as I can. Everybody have a good week. We'll see you next time.